Hello and welcome. Today I am going to make a very simple Odia dish called Baigana Bhaja or shallow fried eggplants. So let's start. I am going to begin by cutting the eggplant. The skin of eggplant is quite thick, so it takes a little effort. The eggplant slices are done. The next step is to marinate it. Turmeric powder, some red chili powder and some salt. I'm going to mix in the salt in the red chili powder, about 2 teaspoons of it, and a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Mix it well. Red chili powder depends on your taste. If you want it very spicy, then you can add more or less according to your taste. Traditionally, we don't add any red chili powder to the eggplant, but I want it a little spicy, so I'm adding it. My mother would never add any red chili powder to the eggplant. It's always used to be the turmeric powder and salt, nothing else. And then I'm going to marinate it well with the spices, both the sides. It should be well coated with the red chili, the turmeric and the salt. If you like eggplant, then obviously you are going to love this recipe. But there is a fact that if you shallow fry the eggplants, it's going to soak up a lot of oil. So this will be a little oily. That's the only flip side to this recipe. So the eggplant pieces are well marinated. The next step is to shallow fry it in oil. I have heated here some mustard oil. To this I am adding the eggplant slices. I am going to shallow fry the eggplant slices till it becomes nice and golden brown from both the sides. And instead of mustard oil, if you want to use vegetable oil, you can always do it, but the taste comes from mustard oil. The bottom side is done. I am going to flip it. You can see it's nice golden and brown, a dark golden brown rather. So we want the same color on both the sides of the eggplant. I am shallow frying the eggplants on medium heat, and do ensure that before you add the eggplants to the pan, the oil should be nice and hot. If the oil is very cold, then you'll have some problem in getting the eggplants cooked properly. Anyways, the eggplants take very little time to get completely cooked through. This is a very tender, very soft vegetable, and the taste primarily comes because of the texture of the vegetable. It's so tender, and if you shallow fry it like this, then the outside becomes a little crispier, but the inside is very soft and very tender and very creamy. In Odia cuisine, we use a lot of mustard oil, and mustard oil has that pungent taste to it, and the aroma is really amazing. And then you have the nice and creamy soft eggplants and then the spices. So the combination of everything makes this recipe really special. This is so easy to make, a very simple dish, but really tasty. And I remember my mother would make it for lunch as a side dish. This is done now. Both the sides are nice golden and brown in color. This is ready. I am going to take it out. Baigana Bhaja is ready. The eggplants soak a lot of oil, so it is quite greasy. If you don't want that greasiness or oiliness, then you can pat it dry with some kitchen towel. Do try this very simple but very delicious shallow fried eggplants, and don't forget to let me know about it. We will meet next time. Till then, bye bye.